And Alan just said to me, "No, it's like riding a bike." I go, "Yeah, that's what Joe Biden said." I don't know about that. I was thinking about it because, God, I was just a kid here, you know. I was just a kid, you know. I'm an old man, you know, but I like it. I'm 64. I just turned 64. But I heard 64 is the new 63. So I feel pretty okay. I'm not really freaking out about getting old. You know you're old, though, when you're on the beach and you're checking out houses. Look at the front porch on that one. I would turn that one over so fast. It's so good. It's right. It's so good to be back here, and this was my home for so long, you know. And I have 2 kids now, and I have a lesbian daughter, and she's so woke. She's wide awoke. And she can't come here. She tried. You, Dad, they're just too mean. All the jokes and everything. It's just too. I feel for everybody's soul. I have a son. He had a secret. And, I mean, the thing is, I just want to say before I tell you this story is that my wife and I handled my daughter coming out when she was 21. I think in a really cool way because I love you. This is great. Now there won't be some smelly guy around. But we just gave her so much love, you know. And then my son came to me not long ago. He said, "Dad, I got to talk to you." And, you know, we're the closest in the family, so I knew something was heavy. He said, I'm a Republican. I said, "You're going to destroy your mother." Why do you want to do that? Those people have such a horrible life. It's just such a hard life. That's not true. No, that's not true. My son's a little woke, little homo Democrat. Don't worry. I like Trump. I thought, you know, if you Democrats hadn't fucked everything up, we were really close, this close, to being able to go on golf courses with your belt up to your tits. 2 more years and that would have been in vogue. Comb overs, we'd all be doing it. I thought that would go somewhere else. Just working this out, folks. This is all really new. This is, you know, it's like riding a bike. It's not like riding a bike. It's like stealing a bike. Okay? But I have a big mouth. So that's why my family has not wanted me on stage. I'll give you a really good example. I gotta tell you this story. This is a true story. Did you give me the light?
You're about to get it.
Okay, good. I have 2 really quick stories, but this story is a really good story because remember when Kiki Hernandez played for the Dodgers? Kike. Yeah. Well, he spelled it K-I-K-E.
Yeah.
You know what that spells? I'd go to the Dodgers, and every time this guy would hit a home runner, every scream, "Kike! Kike! Kike! Kike!" And people I'm thinking, man, I don't care if that's the Kike, Kike, Kike. I thought if some guy named Enrique Fagat came into town, you know? Horrendous Nigala. They wouldn't be flashing their names. Kike, Kike, Kike. So I'm walking through the street with my buddy not long ago. And I'm telling him that story. And he says, "Mike, we don't tell jokes like that anymore." I said, we're walking talking alone in our neighborhood at 9 at night. I'm not on Jimmy Fallon. We just don't tell jokes like that anymore. And that's why I've kind of stayed off the stage. But I had one more. Do I have time to tell one more story?
Sure, yeah.
This is a great story for me. About my big mouth, okay? This really happened. You know, I got kicked out of here because I did a comedy special for HBO called the Detroit. I shot it in Detroit, okay, at a place called the Fisher Theater. And Mitzi wanted to produce it, and George Carlin produced it. He was my childhood idol, right? And I got kicked out of here for a long time, but I was there shooting this special and at this place called the Fisher Theater, and it was big, and we needed to do a little press. So I called this guy that I knew that worked at the Channel 7 News. The 11 o'clock news at the time is that how you'd sell seats, right? So I call him, and he says, look, Muhammad Ali's in town down at Cobo Hall with the Nation of Islam. So if you come in and hang out afterwards, I'll have a crew there, and we'll do an interview with you, and we'll put you on the news.
Oh my God.
So, now this was after he'd been fighting, obviously, for years. This was 1985, but he was very lucid and clear, and he had been traveling the country with the Nation of Islam, talking to black people about why they should join the Nation of Islam. He was selling, and it was this great room. It was like a community room with about 200 people, and my brother Jack and I were standing at the back on the wall. We were the only two white people in the room. Just so you know, I know how that feels. And Muhammad Ali was just lecturing and talking to him, and there's like about 200 people, and they were just riveted with, and he was saying, you need to drop your slave names. Every one of you. You're not Jones and you're not Jefferson. You're Jabbar and you're Ali, and you've got to drop them. Am I wrong? And the room was like, no one said no. He went, am I wrong? And he started to get mad. He goes, I'll give you anyone here $100,000 if they give me a reason why I'm wrong. I'll write you a check right now. And I swear to God, another jump cut my arm in the back. Yeah, you're wrong. And just like 200 black faces just snapped back at me. And I'm sitting there, and he goes, why am I wrong? I said, you know, it's slave names, it's looking backwards, and we got to go forward as people. And he goes, you are wrong, white boy! And I said, I know I'm wrong. You offered $100,000 bucks, I had to take a shot. And he just started smiling and laughing. And I knew I was going to live. And now I know I'm going to live tonight. Thank you. You've been a really friendly, nice crowd. I really enjoyed your time.